Good morning, or is it afternoon already? Hi, this is Nola. I've been fooling around in my craft room here, still cutting and wrapping and rolling up little bits of fabric and stuff. But it's getting there, and I'm starting to feel better about everything. Anyhow, I put together a little kit this morning that I thought all looked cute together. I only did one. So I'll show it to you and see what you think. And I really would love some feedback on this. So first off, I thought I'd make a little bag out of this to put it in. So I will do that after. So then I started out with this piece of quilted fabric. And so you get that piece. And then there's some of the skirt that goes with it as well. So that's kind of cute. I thought this was really pretty. Then there's also just a piece of a tie. You get a double of that. So then I went into my other bag and I picked out this piece of lace. It's got some fabric on it, but it's just the way I cut it. But the lace is sort of an off-white, so it's nice to go with that as well. So we'll put that in there. Here, I wonder if I can get that so you can see it. Maybe hang on there. I'm not very good at this, so I don't know if that'll hold, but we'll see. Anyway, there's those pieces. So then I have this piece as well to go in that. That's still not very good. I'm gonna move it up a bit. I just don't have any room here. That's the problem. Try getting back, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how that does. And such a small space and cords and everything in the way, so then there's that one. So then I have this piece of fabric, and it's really shabby chic as well. Some little flowers on it. And then we have one of these. And that goes very well with everything else. So here we are so far. There. It's all kind of cramped. Then we have this really cute little piece with the ruffle on the end. All in the same color tones, same color families. So that goes very well. So then I found this piece. And it's not identical, but it goes very well with these, I think. Anyway, so we'll put that piece in there. Then I found this one, and this is a fairly large piece and a heavier fabric. So, you could use it for a page or whatever. I mean, it's your book. The thing is, I can put the colors together, but I wouldn't want to make up kits because everybody does things differently, and that's the fun of all this. Then I added a piece of this, and it's a stiff fabric. This isn't the piece going in it, but this is a stiff, hard piece of fabric, but nice to work with as a page or something. Then I have some of this, and it's not white, it's kind of an off-white with stripes in it, and pretty fabric. And there's quite a large piece of this. Then I have some of this beautiful tulle, and this is in a champagne color, so that goes lovely with those. Then I have this really neat piece of fabric. It's a knit, but it's got all these fibers in it, and it's got a real twinkle to it. So I kind of thought that was pretty, and it gives you some texture. Then we have another piece of this one, so you have another texture again, and then the lace on the bottom. A little piece of satin. This is peach, so that would be nice to fill in here and there or make a pocket. A piece of this peach fabric, and it's very tactile, so very fun to work with. This piece with some green, it's a curtain. don't have a lot of it, so you don't get very much, but you get one panel, so it's better than nothing, but sorry, that's all I could give you. Then we have some lace curtaining, very pretty. This I just picked up. Then we have this dusty rose colored lace, which I love, so that goes beautifully with those. Then I have some yellow here. It's fairly pale yellow, but just a nice piece of cotton, and it's hemmed on the edge, so you could use it for pockets or whatever. And then a little piece of off-white, just something to make a page out of. Then I wanted some color, a little bit, because even though it's shabby chic, I like a little pop of color. So I found this piece, and it's got these two colors. The back of it is a pinker color, and this side is peachier. And I thought that added a nice bit of color to that. And I found a piece of satin or lining that's very similar to this one. And then I found in my fabrics, I found a little piece of green that's got some of the same tones in it in the background. You get a very, not a very big piece of this, but it's enough to add just a pop of color somewhere. Some green lace curtaining that is that same color family. Looks very good with this green. So I thought that was nice in there. Then to add just a shade of color, I found this one. And although it's darker, it's very monotone in the shades. And the colors are the same greens and whatnot that are in. But, use it, don't use it, doesn't matter to me. I just think it looks nice together. I think it suits the other. Then I had one more piece of, I had some cotton batik that was similar to this. Again, not a whole bunch of it, so you could only get a piece of it. But I thought that looked nice in there too. Then I found this, and I put in this piece, but it doesn't, just these, you get two of these little baskets, and they're in the same color family, and you could cut those out and use them in your book, puff them up, put the fabric behind them and make them little baskets, do whatever you like. This one came with part of one, so it just goes like that. Then I got some cording that you could put on the bottom of a page or anywhere you like. It's a nice beigey color, so it goes well. A piece of a big doily to use as trim on the ends of the page or to make flowers or whatever. A little piece of double lace, and it's an off-white, very pale but very pretty. Then I found some green flowers that suited the other colors, so that went as well. Some green ribbon that is very pretty, that I thought matched very well. Some yellow ribbon that I was gifted by Neri. Thank you, Neri. And it goes very well with this as well. And I don't normally give gifts away, but I really needed something yellow, so I put that in there. Another piece of beautiful green that I had that suited it. I have some purple-ish, mauve flowers that looked great. They went the same mauve as the little flowers that are in the green. A little pale piece of pink, and I thought, no, this one is mauve, sorry, and it goes perfectly with this one. A little piece of eyelet trim, because everything needs eyelet, and a little piece of this peachy pink trim, a piece of cotton trim. This is old, this is vintage. Most stuff is vintage because I find it all. Then some of these leaves that you could cut out and use however you wanted them. Then I put in some these things, you know, the connectors and little bits of doilies and whatnot. There's just some of that. I put in, I think there's 5 of these doilies. And there's 5 of these. And there's a couple of these. So that's what I have all together. So that would be, and I was thinking of asking $25 for this, and you pay the shipping. Now that's Canadian, so it's less than the American for sure. So remember, when you buy from me, it always is Canadian. So you just, on PayPal, push the CAD instead of the US, and they do it for you. So if anyone is interested, this is $25, and I would be happy to ship it out to you. I probably could make more if anyone would like. I think I will make some more kits. If you have any suggestions or for me or anything, please let me know, because I want to move this stuff out of here. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.